Hey guys, I'm Daisho, and I'm here for my round 4 match of Wings' August 2013 Magic 2014 tournament. And we're playing in some more Avacyn's Glory. Really not excited for this. I play first. I've got 5 lands. I don't want to keep this at all. Oh god. Alright, let's go for it. This is super risky, but don't want to go to 6, and this is playable. See if we can win against Avacyn's Glory with 1 land. I mean, I have double bear as well as image in case I draw something good. All he's got is a champion here. He's only got a champion of the parish on turn 1. No big deal. I've got 2 unsummons, so I'm really not worried about that. Worst draw in my deck. Not really, but definitely not the card that I wanted to see. He's obviously just going to take the 2 here and then retaliate with his Gather the Townsfolk next turn, but we're okay. Stuck on 1 land, keeping a 1-lander on the play like a super intelligent human being. Go Daisho. Ideally, he plays like Bonds of Faith. Elite Inquisitor. Well, that's terrible. That completely, like, 100% shuts down my my team. Alright, so now we need to draw Lord of the Unreal and a land. Wow. Okay. More 1-drops. Let's go for it. So, we are way behind here. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have kept it, but maybe I should have. If this was a Lord of the Unreal, then I definitely think it would have been a keeper. But as it stands, I think it's still a hand that I should be keeping. Just because I don't really want to go down to 6. And it's playable. Like, if he didn't have something, I guess Elite Inquisitor or Thalia. He has both of them. Oh god. Elite Inquisitor and Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, are the 2 cards that completely destroy me, and he has both of them. I really don't think that there's any way I come back from this. I have to draw, like, Land, Lord, in that order. Well, that's not going to be good. Do I attack? There's little reason not to. So if he gives me the chance to, I'll double block Thalia. I'm surprised he didn't swing in with this last turn because me double blocking it is not really that good. But I do need to get rid of Thalia so that I can unsummon the champion so that he's not a big threat anymore. And let's see. It's okay, we didn't need lands anyway. Yeah, neither of us needed any lands. Come on. Alright, so he's got an Unruly Mob, which is kind of unfortunate. But hopefully he's going to swing in with that Thalia. I can just trade 1 bear for it. So that's pretty good. I don't think... He might attack with his champion. Alright, so he's just bringing the team here. And that's fine with me. I'm going to take 6 damage, but I'm going to get rid of this Thalia so I can start casting my unsummons. Should be good. And unfortunately, I already took the damage. Unfortunately, his Unruly Mob also is going to get to grow. Alright. So now what do we do? I think we still charge in with the Jace's Phantasm, since we need to be dealing him damage if we're going to win this game. But I have 2 unsummons. Probably not going to be that good overall. Oh no, he's got another Thalia. It's so bad for me. Yeah, I don't really... I wonder if the legend rule is like the old legend rule or the new legend rule. Because they redid it so that I can copy his Thalia and they don't die. This is actually super relevant. No! This is so bad. Alright, we'll leave it back just so that I can double block the Thalia and kill it. But I don't really want to double block because... Well, I guess it's the threat of the double block. I really don't want to double block because in case I draw a land next turn, I want to be able to play my Lord. To make my guys basically just bigger than his. I mean, I suspect he just swings with the team here and it takes me down to 6. But he might not want to bring Mob. Okay, so he's just gonna... Yeah, that makes sense too. I can't double block. I need my creatures to be big and powerful. Champion. And Soulworn. So he's got dudes. He's definitely got dudes. Alright, come on, give me a land. It's enough time. Thank you. Alright. See, that's why I'm able to get the draws when I need them, because when I do finally draw the card that I need, I say thank you. Alright, let's ship the turn back. I mean, we're dead to, like, Honor the Pure, but he can't even cast that now that I think about it. We just need to survive a couple more turns and have him not have removal for our Lord. Just him playing an Unruly Mob here, like, is outstanding. I know he's gaining life, but we just need to take control of the board by playing both, like, if we can get both of our Phantasmal Images on the board, copying Lord of the Unreal, I think that we might actually be able to turn this one around. He might swing in with his champion. No, he's not going to. Sweet. Alright, let's do this thing. Veiled Sentry. Not gonna cast that one. Alright, so now we've got a Hexproof Lord, which is sweet. And our dudes are bigger. We obviously cannot start attacking yet. We might be able to eventually, but we're not at that point yet. This is so funny that we, like, I've drawn one land this game, he's drawn 0, probably. And neither of us have had to discard, just because we have so many 1s and 2-drops. Like, I think this is the longest game that I've ever seen where somebody keeps one land on the play and doesn't. Oh, Knight of the White Orchid. That's so funny. Alright, the champion's starting to get big again, but my guys are about to get gigantic. My bear's going to be a 5/5 next turn. That's awesome. Alright, I doubt he's going to attack with the champion. Yep. Gossamer Phantasm, nice draw, but we're doing this whole shenaniganry. Alright, so Gossamer Phantasm is going to be a 5/4. I will be okay with that. Like, I'm only at 8 life, which is why I'm not charging in with the Jace's Phantasm. It might be time soon, though. He definitely doesn't have any attacks here. If he does go for a big attack, then I have to think he's got a path for my Lord. Though if he had a path, I would think that he would have used it on one of his own useless creatures a while ago. I have a huge advantage in that he doesn't have any flyers, and I do. And my guys are bigger than his. But, I mean, that could just go away at any moment. Alright, so we drew an island not that useful here because of that stupid Thalia. But I still could play the Phantom Warrior. Should I start attacking is the question. So let's say I attack with this and he attacks with everything. I can throw my bear in front of the champion of the parish. I can block 1, 2 with my big lords, and then I can throw this guy in front of this unruly mob and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going down to 3. Let's say you play something like Selfless Cathar and land, then I'm just dead. Or if he draws land and plays Honor of the Pure. Huh. I think that I'm going to... Maybe I should attack. Oh, I forgot about the Phantom Warrior. Yeah, I'm going to attack because I'm only going to take damage from 2 things, and I can kill both of his unruly mobs. So I don't think he has any attacks. Even if he has got something like Honor of the Pure. Gather the townsfolk. It's not really a big deal. Alright, he's going to gain a couple of life. So hopefully I'll draw a land so that I can drop a Gossamer Phantasm and leave Unsummon up. Or I can just like Claustrophobia his champion. He definitely doesn't have attacks here. This game. Like the first game already, and I'm just like completely dead. He's attacking because he doesn't want his Thalia around. Well, I don't want his Thalia around either, newsflash. So I am just going to kill it. And I think him... Alright, so he does get to grow both of his unruly mobs. God, I'm just scared of what he's going to do next turn now that he doesn't have Thalia out. So instead of playing... Or instead of attacking, I'm just going to hold back here. Just because I have Unsummon mana up. And we'll see what he's going to do. I think he's like out of 1-drops in the deck, so I can play these Veiled Sentries and be pretty happy about it. He drew another land. It could be really bad for me. Gold Knight Commander. Uh-oh. That's a bad one. I might just have to unsummon that. Alright, I'm definitely going to cast Unsummon this turn. I'm just trying to decide what on. I think the Gold Knight Commander here. And then we have to kill him. We can actually kill him in two swings. So that's pretty good. I think I need to bring... I don't think I need to bring this Phantasm. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this Veiled Sentry, and we're going to Claustrophobia his champion. And if he just has a Gold Knight Commander next turn, then I should be able to win. Whew, this is a close one. I mean, I don't think that I'm just dead on board. I might be. If he has like land, Gold Knight Commander, Doom Traveler, or Selfless Cathar, then I could be in bad shape. But it's really important that I haven't seen any Selfless Cathar. Well, it's not that important. He might not have it in his deck, or he might have just not drawn it since he has 41 cards left in his deck. So this is a nerve-wracking game. Alright, so he just has Gold Knight Commander. It's going to activate my 7/7. Alright, but he's going to go back up to 13 life. So as long as I don't lose any of my lords in combat, I should be okay. So he's obviously just going to attack all out. Pause it here just to determine my blocks. So I'm going to throw the 7/7 in front of... I think we should be okay. As long as we do it left to right. Alright, we don't have any first strike, so we don't have to worry about his unruly mobs growing in combat. Alright, block here. This guy, I want to block the Soul Warden. This guy, I want to block this thing, and this one blocks here. Everything's blocked. Nothing of mine is going to die. And, we should be okay. Oh my god, his freaking unruly mobs are going to get 17 counters in the grave. GG. Whew. That was quite the game. I cannot believe that I came back from that. Do you guys remember how little of a chance I had when I just had that stupid Baron Phantasm out and then all of a sudden came back out of nowhere? I think I made a lot of good plays then. Well, it seemed like I kind of just ran away with it. I don't need to flip any of my other cards over. Whatever. Well, it kind of seems like I just got really lucky, and that's how I won. I think that it's because I put myself in the position. A lot of people might have double blocked that Thalia there early on in the game, and if I had lost that Baron Phantasm before I played my Lord, then it would have just been completely over, and I wouldn't have stood a chance. So there we go. We got game 1. I'll be back for game 2.